things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation.
And got his man complete. A big play that time for the Ravens. 44 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big game.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Escaping the pressure right. Towards the end zone for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. First possession of the third quarter and interception.
You don't know me like that, Joey. You don't know me like that, bro.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
Fuck, dude. This fat fuck needs to get out the way.
Happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Wormley, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now it's Trubisky. And the pressure gets to him again. Chris Wormley able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's a 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky.
Oh!
Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. And predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Fuck my shit up, Toby. Fuck my shit up, Toby.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. They go play action now. Jackson steps away to his left.
Let's go, bitch. Let's go.
As he's taken down.
Keep doing that shit, bro. Come on, man. Come on.
Finding his way into the backfield. They go play action with Jackson. Flush to his right.
Let's go, dude.
Here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's
No way,
down.
baby. No way.
Patrick Owasor coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. He's got his tight
Let's
end
go.
button. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Check, 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 check. Kill, kill, kill. Ran, go. He's checking.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On second down, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
No. Check 43. He's coming. We got double.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And that is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, pick your game up.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And
Let's go,
big
bitch.
loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, Ronan. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now it's Trubisky. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Check nine, check nine. Hey, watch this, watch this. Back, back, back. Squeeze.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right.
Let's go.
The most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. They'll look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you describe that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Watch the twist.
Here's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. Space to run past the 20.
Let's go, baby.
Takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Back to throw.
Let's go, bitch. It's over. It's over.
He's taken down.
Back out.
The Ravens going to
Back
use
out.
the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Wrap it up. Let's go. Back out.
He's taken
Close it.
down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Roquan Smith.
Yep, there we go.